welcome to Vlogmas day number 8. I'm finally having a moment to myself to enjoy my tea of the day. Today's tea is a Chinese black tea. It's 6 o'clock. Hopefully this won't affect me too much. Now, I know I said that I quit caffeine, but I like to drink the occasional black or green tea because it has a lot less caffeine than a cup of coffee. But anyway, I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys about personal stuff, which I don't get to do often in my channel. I don't get too personal on my channel. I just want to talk about, I don't want to call them New Year's resolutions because I don't do that. I don't set resolutions. I wanted to talk about my goals for next year, and I'm also reflecting back to 2021. I'm saying back even though we're still in December, but I'm reflecting on the year 2021, this last year, and I wrote down a few things because I tend to forget a lot of what I want to say on camera because I get very nervous. Kind of want to open up a little bit and share what I've gone through in the last year and what I look forward to in the new year. Let's start off with 2021 year-end review. So I think overall 2021 was a very positive year for myself and my husband. So a few things that we did looking back, we traveled quite a bit. To me, traveling twice is quite a lot. We traveled 2 times this year, and to me it feels like a lot because of what we're going through right now, with the pandemonium going on right now. To me, traveling 2 times was quite a lot, and it was quite risky in my opinion. Looking back, I don't regret traveling or anything like that. I'm really grateful that I was able to travel this year. We went to New York, we went to San Francisco. We wanted to travel within the United States. We didn't feel comfortable traveling internationally. I was looking back at the vlog, the New York City vlog, and I just realized how time flies. That was back in May. We had so much fun during that trip. And San Francisco, I didn't make the vlog. I was going to create a vlog for that trip, but it was for my birthday and I just didn't feel like I was up for it. I wanted to enjoy myself. I didn't want to carry around the camera, and I just wanted to be more comfortable and just take it all in and not have to record every single experience. I have to apologize, you guys. My dog is playing with her toy. So if you guys hear rustling, that's her in the background. What else did I do this year? I got off birth control, which is such a huge deal for me. It was such a huge change in my life. We already talked about that. I already talked about my birth control experience, and if you guys want to check out the video, I believe that's Vlogmas day number 5. And yeah, getting off birth control was very emotional for me. When I decided to get off the pill, I was going through a lot mentally. I was not prepared. I was extremely scared, and I felt like I was just hanging on to the idea of staying on the pill, even though I knew it wasn't the best thing for my health. It was a tough choice to make, not just for myself, but for Jamil as well. It's a 2-party thing. It's not just, I know it's my body, but he also has a say. Into what we have to do for pregnancy prevention. So obviously he was well aware of what I was going through. He knew that I wanted to get off. So I'm just glad that the transition was so smooth and it was very easy for me. I'm very grateful for that. Another thing that I'm looking back on that I did this year was I increased my luxury collection, my shoe and handbag collection, which I'm really proud of. Now, I will say I didn't accumulate these things right away. It wasn't back to back. Now that I'm looking back and counting the amount of shoes and bags that I bought this year, I thought it was a little bit, but looking back, I think I purchased 4 bags this year. That's a lot. 4 bags this year, which I'm really happy. Some that I have not mentioned in my channel. I will make a review about some of the bags that I purchased this year that I just didn't get a chance to make videos for them, like review videos or what fits in my bag. I noticed a lot of people like those type of videos just to see the interior of the bag and to see what items you can fit inside the bag. I don't know about you guys, but I personally love those type of videos when people are just jamming stuff in their handbags. So I like to make videos like that as well. And if you guys enjoy them, thank you for watching them. Let me know if you want to see more. Like I said, I have more handbags that I can make videos for. So yeah, year-end review. Another thing that I'm really proud of that I did this year was that I put myself out there more on Instagram. Aside from my nail work, I already had a really old Instagram account which is dedicated to all of my nail art. But this year I decided to create another Instagram. Well, I had already created a personal Instagram, but I never put that much attention to it. And the beginning of this year, I posted a lot of videos, a lot of outfit pictures, and my following grew a little bit. It's not a lot, but it grew quite a bit in just a matter of months. So if you're interested in fashion and outfits and styling, please give me a follow on Instagram. I'm going to put the handle here in the screen. What else? One of the things that happened this year for me was that I kind of fell off of nail art. Not entirely, because I was working for most of this year. I am taking a break for December because I have carpal tunnel. I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel, I want to say 4 years ago. So after quarantine and lockdown, after the lockdown mandate was lifted, that's when I began to get a lot of work. I want to say like 90% of my clientele came back, and I was busy, extremely busy. It was a lot on my hands, and I'm not sure if it was because I was overworked and it was hurting my hand, or because of everything that has happened. The tragedy that's been going on in the last almost 2 years now. I think mentally I was just not focused on creating new nail art. So I haven't been feeling very inspired lately. I don't get that excitement to create something new. I love what I do, but I wasn't going out there and trying to get inspiration. Now, I know there's no quick answer to getting inspiration. It can come in many forms. I felt like this rest was much needed, not just for my body, but mentally, to kind of regain that inspiration and that excitement that I feel for nail art. So that's probably the only thing negative that I have to say about the last year. I think that's it for my year-end review. Now I want to talk about my 2022 goals, which is a lot longer than my year-end review list. The goal for me for next year is to make more videos. Now, when I decided to make Vlogmas, it was because I knew I was going to be off of work for the entire month. I felt comfortable with the idea of posting and editing every day. So lately I'm having fun. It is a little stressful, but I feel like it has pushed me to kind of work a lot harder into creating more content and editing videos. I used to procrastinate so much when I would film a video. I wouldn't edit it for like a couple of days or maybe even like a week. I would just put it in the back burner and completely forget about it. But now that I'm doing Vlogmas, I feel excited and a little inspired to create something. It's like pushing me, it's motivating me to create more content for you guys. So that's a good thing. I'm really happy about that. On my list of goals is maintaining my workout routine and taking care of my body, and also going to the chiropractor regularly, which I have been doing this year. Number 3 on my list is traveling internationally. I really hope I can accomplish this next year. I already have a trip to Europe in the spring. Really want to visit France and Germany. I'm hoping next autumn. I'm crossing my fingers for that, because right now the news, it's a lot of bad news going on right now, and I'm really hoping things don't get too bad and that we continue to move forward with progress. So crossing my fingers for that. But that's like a pretty big goal of mine, is to travel internationally next year. That I wrote on my list is going back to luxury items. I want to grow my collection. I do have a wish list going on right now that I'm working towards, I'm saving up for, and I'm not going to tell you guys what I plan on buying in the next year, but I will drop a hint. it is Dior. For sure it's Dior. I know I want to add more Dior bags in my collection. Another goal that I have is to spend more time with my mom and my grandma. Especially now that I'm taking a break from work, I really want to spend more time with them. I also want to grow my hair out. Now, if you've been following me or if you've been subscribed to my channel for more than a year now, or since the beginning, thank you, by the way. If you've been subscribed for that long, you have noticed that my hairs, I've had medium length hair and or really short hair, like a really short bob. I'll try to include pictures here just so you guys can see. But next year, I want to grow my hair out. I really like the way my hair is looking right now. I transitioned from platinum blonde to like this nice chocolate balayage. I'm loving it. Now, I am going to get a haircut in a couple of weeks because I do need a trim. It is going to be short, just a little bit, just a little short. But I kind of want to kickstart that growth already. I feel like my hair is slightly damaged and it needs that trim to just kind of get it going. I was bleaching my roots for the last 2-3 years. So it's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can grow my hair out next year. I might even incorporate some hair vitamins into my daily routine just to kind of help with the process a little bit. I also want to be more organized. And when I say organized, I mean like with agendas and scheduling and organizing my life basically. And I have here my 2021 weekly planner. I did write a lot in this planner, but I feel like I should have written way more. There are so many, like basically the middle of 2021 is just blank. I buy these planners and I feel like I don't get much use out of them. So my goal for next year is to get more use out of my planner. And I just bought one recently. This is a moleskin one. This is for 2022. I really like the moleskin type. So if you guys are looking for a planner, I highly recommend moleskin. They make really nice one. And if you made it this far into my video, a huge thanks to you. And if you've been watching my Vlogmas videos and if you're enjoying them, please don't forget to give it a like and please don't forget to subscribe. The only way that YouTube will recommend my videos to you is if you subscribe and if you hit the notification button somewhere, I don't know, down below, I forget where it's at, but if you hit the subscription and you stay up to date by clicking the little bell, you will get to see my videos on your feed. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.